Welcome to this class on how to hear a clear message from your spirit guides or angels. My name is Melissa Kitto. I am so glad that you're here. Thank you for investing your time and energy into learning about your spirituality and your connection with your helpers. I think there's nothing more rewarding that can help you in your life than having this solid connection with spirit and your own intuition. So I have been connecting with my guides since I was 12 years old, and I have used the tools and techniques that I learned as a teenager every single day since. So I know the power and how this changed my life and how it has changed the lives of thousands of others. I've spent the last 20 years dedicating my career to sharing these spiritual tools with spiritual seekers worldwide. So you are in the right place here today, because you're going to start to learn simple tools to trust your intuition, to receive messages clearly and easily from your guides so that you can utilize it in a practical way in your life. If you feel stuck, if you feel like you're at a turning point or a transition, this is a beautiful time to be learning these tools to connect with your guides, because your spirit guides are here to help you and support you and to provide you with solutions and to give you the signpost and the direction that you need to keep moving toward your unique life purpose. And that path is going to be the most fulfilling path that you could choose for your life, your unique purpose. So when I talk about spirit guides and angels, I'm really using those terms interchangeably to refer to your personal team of master souls who you've attracted to help you in this lifetime. You have a spiritual contract with them. They are here to help you learn and grow, and they will remind you of your purpose and your timing and your path when you ask them. A lot of people are starting to see signs from their guides, but they're not sure how to interpret them, and they really don't know how to get clear guidance. So that's why I wanted to create this training for you today, so that you can start to hear messages from your angels and be able to make the distinction between whether it's you just making it up and thinking, or whether it really is a message from spirit. So I'm going to guide you through the steps today so that you can then take this and practice it on your own. You also have an accompanying worksheet that you can use as a resource for as I take you through the technique today. Always the first step to hearing a message from your angels is to be relaxed. If you're tense, if you're worried, if you're stressed, then energetically you're disconnected from the high vibration of energy that your guides always have. They have learned to master their energy. If you think of the blades of a fan, when that fan is rotating slowly, you can see the blades. When it starts to speed up and rotate really fast, it's almost like you can't actually see the blades of the fan anymore because it's rotating at such a high rate. And this is a really good analogy for our guides. They have just learned to master their energy at such a high frequency that we can't see them physically, but you are energy, and so you can receive their guidance energetically. They are always here to support you, and they're always solution oriented. So, as I said, first we need to be relaxed. And today we're going to do that by using the breath. Your breath is a powerful tool to help you to center and come back to your true feelings and who you truly are as an amazing spiritual being. So, I want you to do this with me. Don't just watch and think about it. Do it, okay? So we're going to take 3 slow, deep breaths. Close your eyes and do that with me. Go in through the nose and out through the mouth. So by now you should feel centered and clear. In the next day or two, I'm going to send you a follow-up email, and I'm going to include a link to a technique which is called spiritual cleansing. And if you haven't learned it yet, it's going to add to your relax and tune in routine really powerfully. I don't want to take the time to explain that whole technique in this video, but know that in a couple of days you can add that to these deep breaths to be just even more relaxed and tuned in. You really can't be too relaxed. It's so important at this time where planet Earth is going through a lot of transition and upheaval for you to learn tools to be relaxed and clear inside. And it's absolutely essential if you want to get clear messages from your guides. So know that that is coming. Okay, take another deep breath if you need to, but let's dive on in to the steps on hearing a message from your guides or angels, whatever you choose to call them. You can use the word that resonates most with you. If you don't want to use the word angels, fine. You could say helpers, guidance, my friends, like whatever you want to say is fine, because we're talking about your personal team. We're not talking about archangels or other souls. We're talking about your personal team of guides who've graduated and are here to help you. So the first thing to do is to say, guidance, give me one word. Take a deep breath, relax, and allow that word to come to your mind. And when you have it, just write it down. You can use your worksheet or just your own journal. So the word that I got was clear. So I will write that word down. Now, close your eyes again, and you're going to say, guides, give me two words. Take a deep breath and allow the two words to come to your mind. And when you have them, write them down. So the two words that I got was be here. Just in case you're curious about what I'm getting as I record this video. Close your eyes again. And this time you're going to say, guides, give me a phrase. Deep breath and relax. When you get it, write it down. So the phrase that I heard was, all is well. Now that you have your words, you're going to take a look at your piece of paper, and now you're going to bring in your mind, your thinking capability, your own common sense. And you're going to interpret, what does this message mean to me? Right? Why is it relevant today? What is it that my guides are wanting to communicate to me? And just go ahead and write a few sentences. There's no right or wrong answer. So try to overcome any urges or thoughts that are saying, how do you know that's real? That's not right. You're making it up. Just allow those thoughts to fade and just keep interpreting and writing what you think it means. And pause the video if you need more time. So what you were doing there is you were getting impressions, right? And those impressions just pop in your mind at a random time, but we're asking for an impression and we're receiving it. And an interesting thing that happens sometimes is people say, wow, I never would have said those words. I know it's not me saying this, right? So you may or may not feel that way, but the key is that did the impressions just show up almost, rather than using any efforting or analyzing to come up with them. That's how you start to make the distinction between intuitive impressions that you're getting from guidance and energy versus thoughts. Okay? So here's your next step. Go ahead and share in the comments below, what was your message? How do you interpret it? If it's very, very personal, fine, don't share it, but please share as much as you are able to that's not personal. And have that experience of sharing with others of like mind in your spiritual community, people who are in the same place as you are and learning the same things that you are. And go ahead and also comment on at least 3 other people's impressions that they've shared here to support somebody else and encourage them on their journey. Tell them that their message is amazing, or don't judge anybody, don't give them advice, but just cheer each other on and support each other and encourage each other in this spiritual journey, because it can be scary. It can be a little uncomfortable at first if you're not used to doing these kind of things. And sometimes people have even been taught when they were young or in church that it's wrong and evil. So that programming and fear can come up sometimes as you're doing this. But the more that you practice, the more you're going to realize that this is so natural and it is healing. And you're going to start getting more and more help from your guides about all areas of your life. That is, priceless, right? So over the next few days, I'm going to send you some more resources, share some stories with you, really encourage you on this spiritual journey. And remember that video of the spiritual cleansing technique is coming soon too. Thank you so much for watching all the way until the end. I can't wait to read your comments about what you picked up. What message did you hear from your angels? Make sure you keep practicing, and I will be connecting with you again really soon.